personality. I can see me versus me for the title. We going at it like God and the devil. I was built for this shit. Go to war, whoever. He cool with them people, but that ain't gon' help. Can't play with that boy. If we play, we gon' tell him. So we gotta shell him. Wherever we steppin', give a fuck about you steppin'. Go talk to the rep. Yeah. 9 out of 10, if you ever got down on the ghost, I would probably just high. If you did, bet you didn't get a lot. I ain't never been robbed out of eye. If you bout it, be bout it. If not, gotta show me. Shit, off the jump, I knew that boy was the police. I was young and I felt like the oldest. I held my tongue when I know I'm responsible. I got niggas that like that they jokes. When they come home, we pouring in potion. Get some rest and start having some motion. Stay low key and make sure that he focus. I just got a nigga mad just cause I robbed him. For 12 of my life, got me running from Mars. Niggas don't wanna fight, I pull up tryna box. It's okay, go the wrong way and now I'm on box. Yeah, that's a headshot. I pull up with that stick with the red dot. You know what's trying to catch us a dead guy. You know me, stay low key when the feds out. Since I lost, you know I've been in different modes. I can hit for this drink, I got different codes. Had to throw away the stick, got a different pose. In my Jeep pick me up, I got different roles. But what's in your cup, I ain't sipping that. No, I won't hit your cup, I ain't feeling that. And I'm tweaking this bitch, oh, we killing that. I know niggas send shots where you chilling at. We can link, I pull up where you chilling at. I don't flinch or do nothing, I get rid of that. On my mind, I get that where my feelings at. I don't talk to police, never did that. I can see me versus
What's
me.
up with it? What's up with it, man? There's another episode of Keep It Solid 21 podcast, Real Talk, man. I'm back again, bro. Sorry, we had technical difficulties before, man, but, I got a special guest today, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about some real shit, man. I've been peeping his shit, man. He's been talking about some real shit, deep and digging in some real topics, man. You know what I'm saying? And, I just want, another brain to pick. You know what I'm saying? You know how I bring somebody on here and, we just go at it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody really right. We just really want to see on both sides of how we can either fix a situation or how we can look at it situation in different ways. You know what I'm saying? Because, it's always a right or wrong way to different situations. You know what I'm saying? It's not just everybody just feel like something right. You know what I'm saying? And it's always been told what's real and what's not real. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know me. I get the jibber and jab, but, go ahead, man.
Yo. Yo.
What's up with it?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, bet. We good. What up, dog?
All right. Yeah, we good. All right. Actually, it's what's up, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. First, I want to say, man, I appreciate you for having me on your platform, man. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate it. Much love go out to you. Like shit, I've been peeping you out. You consistent. I gotta respect a consistent person, man, because it's easy to get off track. So I just want to say, man, much respect to what you do. My name is Jameer Jones, man. I got No Cap Zone TV as well as Border City TV. So No Cap Zone TV, man, is pretty much the messy stuff, man, the gossip, celebrity shit. Then Border City TV, man, is basically the substance. The important stuff, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's pretty much what I do, man. So you could catch me on YouTube, Facebook, at both platforms, man.
Okay, appreciate first thing, since we gonna how do you feel about the whole sit down with Jay Prince, Gillian Wallow?
Man, you know what? Honestly, man, I think that I think they kind of went soft, man. Like, because what I'm noticing, man, a lot of people, they had that energy, man, before he come on the show or before the Sons come on the show, whoever come on the show, Mike Prince or whoever it is, like they have a different energy. But then when they come on the show, it's like they kind of like starstruck, man. They kind of amazed and they don't got that same energy, man.
I was feeling that same way. I was like, man, that's not how Gilly act. Even when he was with Birkin, bro, he was hyped up. You know what I'm saying? He was in the room. When he sat down with Prince, he was like, hey, he tried the mouse. Like,
exactly.
Do you think that? Because I ain't gonna lie, the Sons kind of just really told himself. We dropped it, and then you got video. You feel what I'm saying? Like you can't really run from that. Like, you can say what you want to say, but you kind of drop snitch on your video. You know what I'm saying? I can't really run from that, bro. Like I don't know, man. Like I'm out here in Texas.
Oh, you in Texas?
Yeah, I'm in Texas. I'm closer to Dallas. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the Dallas area. You know what I'm saying? More than anything. But they don't have no calls out here. Like it's in Houston. You know what I'm saying? Fort Worth, Dallas. They got their own little cliques down here that run shit down here. Only thing they really run is down there. It's real shit.
So since you said you in Dallas, man, how you feel about Charleston White, bro?
I knew you were gonna ask. I mean, it's a character, bro. Like he's playing character. So it's like you see the things that white people may be sitting behind other people about this. He's saying basically what is basically black people. It hurts so, but from time to time, we need to hear that. We need to hear that as black people, like, because you know, we've been walking around here getting scamming or you know, like kind of baby stuff. He's like at the right point, like look, this is what you gotta see what it is. And you know, it's no sugarcoat, bro. Like when he be talking about the other shit, I don't he's talking about positive shit. You know, as far as you know, you have you know the other he be talking about, but the positive shit that he be talking about, bro, I'm all with it. I mean, he's a leader.
You know what it is, man? Like me myself, like you said, man, like certain shit that he talk about, like I feel, bro. I know what he getting at, but sometimes his delivery is what throw people off. Understand that. But see, I'd rather listen to him because at least he's speaking some shit that we could think about, you know, something like that, as opposed to this other shit that ain't got no meaning on my life. It ain't gonna help you get no money. It ain't gonna do nothing. You feel me? So, I mean, I respect him to a certain point as a, you know, person doing this thing, getting his money.
Nah, I do too. I can't knock him, man. You know, he's like you said, he watches Dolomite. I mean, if you watch Dolomite came up. You know what I'm saying? So you see what he did. He the lane, he took it, ran with it. You know, but a lot of people doing that anyway. So it's like not the first one. You know,
but you see, like Kevin Samuels was kind of like one of those people, man, in a sense, a shock jock. You know, he's saying shit that people wouldn't expect, like whoa, you know. So
yeah, it's like you know, I want them to have a sit down. Would have had a sit down. That two would have been intense. Them two, bro. You gotta understand, like them two down, bro. You gonna get some facts. You gonna get some shit to hear. You don't want to hear it. It's something that you need to hear.
Exactly.
But as far as him, man, I just feel like people just hate on him. You know what he doing, man. Like he
ain't no rapper. He ain't no rapper. He ain't no musician. He just a person that speaks his opinion and it's like raw, straight to you.
It's raw. But why would you not want that? You know what I'm saying? Like you have them lie to us or tell us the truth? I'd rather you tell me the truth, bro. Tell me what's going on. So I can prepare myself to you know kind of you know figure it out, bro. You know like I doing some shit happened, and now it's like damn, what happened? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like I feel you.
I don't, you know, I just think the Jay Prince shit, man, you know, like back in that time, 80s, 90s, or whatever, you know, time he was popping, you know, that was the era, right? So what people try to do now is they try to carry that same stuff that was popping back then into a new era that, man, people ain't really responding to like that. You feel me? Like, Jay Prince could be respected. I feel you. Okay, cool. You put in your time. You a legend, just like a Scarface. You know, all of them. They legends, right? But what Jay Prince seemed like he trying to do, he trying to play that mob figure, that Godfather type of thing, man. You know, it ain't checking in, but you know, it's just all about respect and different procedure. Like, man, all that, bro. Listen. If I'm an artist, right, and my bag is in that state, right? And I'm just coming to do a show. I ain't on no bullshit, no gang activity, nothing like that. I'm just coming to do a show. And I'm of big status or name recognition. Man, I shouldn't have to check in with you. Like, what is this whole check-in shit, bro? Like, you don't even own that land.
And I never really got it. what's this whole like I gotta check in with you. You know, all I'm doing is come and get a feed. It's not like I'm parked out here. I'm not doing no extra. I might be shopping or something. Like I'm not in your group. I'm just coming to this little spot. I'm gonna leave. So it's just like you can't support people like you did back in the day, bro. Like
Hell
people ain't going for that. People ain't going for that. Like, bro, you can't tell me I can't go nowhere. Like, bro, you said it's not our land. How you gonna tell me where I can go? Where I can be at? Like it's crazy. It is.
But I bet you if George Zimmerman went down to Houston, I bet you wouldn't make that motherfucker check it. See, this is the thing. See, this is the problem I have with I ain't gonna say all black people, bro. But I just some, man. Like you had this thugged out mentality, man. You the boss of bosses, man. You the hardest motherfucker out and all that cool. But when somebody like a George Zimmerman still out here living, bro, after what he did, so
yes. You know, I always about just being gangster, bro. Like, I'm not doing anything. But it's just like all these guys, and you know, I was gonna like the real Black Panther, the real Black Panther, the one they made a movie about, and they kind of try to round us, talking about real Black Panther. I feel like we. You out here in the game, gotta do. I can go do like how they did back in the communities, bro. Basically, how they really was before they was like really in community. Like we had games in community. That's what the black eventually. But I just feel like you got all these gangsters out here, right? And it's just like. Y'all go against each other. I won't go say shit to no wife.
Man, you will go against each other quick as hell.
I'm not promoting it. I'm just saying. Y'all we'll talk out there with them. And when it's us, my body, where the hell you want to be. It's just like when it comes to be out there, they be like, bro, that's crazy. And like you said, bro, like George Zimmerman. That whole he was walking around. Yeah. Walking around Texas. Freely.
And nobody ain't did shit.
You see what I'm saying? Like even with anything, like I don't know what it's gonna really take to stand up. You know, like I said, when they killed out all the Black Panther members, I feel like it's scared our culture, or it's like we're not rebelling, bro. It's like you seen how they on people. And I feel like that's why why people are scared. Because they know what they're doing. Just being 100. Like, I kind of want to sit down with my parents. This shit just to ask, like, just real shit. Like, it happened. Like, they start your mind to really how really would go about. Because you have these people that all about positive, and they turn them down. And if you seen in the movie, that's really a real line. He said, "Shoot dead." Nah, he dead. He couldn't have him alive. He had so much of an impact on the world. And if he live, there's no telling that it would stop. You know what I'm saying? He would build up a new arm.
You ain't lying, bro. I just feel like when people say, "Man, what is it gonna take?" I just feel like it ain't gonna be in our lifetime, bro. And that's just on some realistic shit, you know. Like, motherfucker wanted it to be like, damn, that would have been nice, but that shit ain't. We too far gone, you know. And all the rest of the shit that you see on social media, you see the shit that's happening. You like, man, hell no, man. It's gonna be take a miracle.
Speaking of that, I want to turn this way. Okay. You know, everybody's around, right? About Rihanna shit, right? But then we're glorifying Kristen Rock and Blueface. Like we glorify this kind of shit. Like yeah, nigga, that shit is hell. I'm still on this nigga to make mistakes, bro. He made a mistake. You feel what I'm saying? They actually doing it. Hey, this ain't no mistake. This is waking up every day. Hey, I got it on my mind, dog. I got it on my mind.
You ain't
You feel
lying.
me? You feel me? I don't know, man. Like, how do you feel about those? Like, they glorify that, but they bad for that.
Hey man, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Like I may talk about that celebrity shit, you know, just because you know that shit
Yeah.
popping, is trending, is you
Yeah.
know. But honestly, I don't give a fuck about celebrities, bro. Like a
I
lot of them, like okay, let me word this right. I don't want to seem like no hater because you know people, oh, you a hater. Okay, I want to say this. I respect what some of them do. Like, you know, you a musician, however you popular, you an actor, you a whatever you do. Okay, I respect it. But a lot of them I just feel are arrogant. When they reach a certain level, is no more humble, is no more remembering where you came from. You was just in a position like us. And a lot of them were not in a position like us. So a lot of them don't have a point of view that can relate to how we living. You feel me? So that's why, like, all that shit, bro, like, sometime I may watch something, but I've never watched their show. I've never watched the hip-hop, the real
I ain't watched
Housewives.
it. I'm just saying, I don't tune in. I just you see it on you know,
That's
and I be
the
like,
only way I know. You
yeah,
feel me? So I just feel that that's just setting a bad example for the younger generation in the sense, the girls coming up, the dudes coming up. See, what I see now, a lot of these generations are they're more impressionable. They're more followers. What they see is what they want to do. Like how back then it was more about being a trendsetter. You know what I'm saying? I want to set a trend. You know, I want to be the original.
Yeah.
So it ain't like that no more.
It ain't like that no more. Everybody following that wave. You know what I'm saying? You can't bite off of the style. You gotta go with your style. It's a lot different. How do you feel like that? Do you think that going forward, it is going to change? You know, they other shit on it. As far as our baby, that stuff. Because, you know, I don't like the community. But you know what I'm saying? It's just, we got to protect. And a lot of understand that, like protect your kids. What your kids influence. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I know this, but you don't even know your kid like you know what I'm saying? You gotta really spend that time and really get it going. But how do you feel like as far as you kind of in this age, what you really kind of sit there and kind of beam in their head, kind of tell them live my life.
I'm gonna be real, bro. Like I gotta okay, my daughter, see, like when I was this is the thing. See, when I was, you know, like a wild dude, when I was, you know, it was just fun. It was, you know, like I always said, man, like, damn, how about if you have a daughter, man, and all the shit you doing with these, you know what I'm saying, women is like, how about if, you know what I'm saying, somebody do that to your daughter, how would you feel? Or how about if you have a daughter, how would you teach her how to be and you doing this, you feel me? And I thought about it, but I didn't really give it much thought because I wasn't thinking about it. But when I had a girl and she got older and she's 7 now. So now it's like, man, she live in Canada, right? So here's the thing. I don't want her to stay over here. Don't want her to have no parts of the United States. That mentality, like, nah, hell no. You know, like to come visit, spend some time, boom, 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 then go back to Canada. You know what I'm saying?
Not for real.
Because now that shit we see on TV, man, hell no, I'm not gonna whoop my daughter at, bro. Like, see, it's like the feeling of until you have,
then you understand.
Then you understand. My son, I mean, I could have him a little because he'll do what I'm gonna do. So it's like, I know it's a double standard, but it's just the way it is. You feel me? It's just the way it is. People, it's just the way it is. Him, he gonna be what he gonna be. You feel me? Whatever he gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a boy and I was a little boy at once too. So
you have to figure out. So you feel like just try to find just guide them in different ways. Just let them try to be. I just feel like you have to find yourself. You can't let nobody. We can let our parents, you know, help us grow up. We gotta do ourselves.
See, like the morality. You learn that
Yeah.
from your parents, the morality, like,
Uh-huh.
courtesy, manners, stuff like that, respect.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
learn that from your parents. But the
Yeah.
other stuff, it's an experience.
That's you. That's all you. You gotta learn that for yourself. You gotta learn like what you don't like. Your parents don't know that. So you have to keep keeping yourself.
Exactly.
I'm a big fan of just talking about mental health, bro. You feel like mental health that they do not disregard right now? Big thing that they disregard?
I do. And I never really like, I ain't gonna say I never believed it, but I didn't give it much thought because it didn't affect me in a sense, right? But let me tell you, after this COVID shit, this pandemic shit, let me tell you, everything feel different. I feel like I lost those couple years of my life, and I feel like I'm trying to like get it, and I'm behind. You feel me? Like it just feel like people that was here, they not here, but it was how fucked up how they not here. Like it's just, that shit is like PTSD, bro.
Oh, and I get you that. Because I locked up, and I was locked up 3 years ago, and those 3 years were like more than what they were. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no crazy ass time when I was young. But it's just like I felt like when I got out, bro, it was so much I had to still keep up with. I was still trying to catch up. Bro, I got relaxed. I was like 27 to really realize that. Shit, nah, bro. What you doing, bro? Slow down. You good? Everything all right. But do you like being in a spot like that? Do you over a period of time like plays my trick of mine?
Yeah, I feel like if you don't occupy your time, if you don't do something to, like occupy that time, that free time, that time you just got, yeah, you could go crazy, bro. It could play tricks on your mind because you thinking you got this time, you isolated, right? You ain't doing the normal stuff that you usually do. So now you forced to sit in this place. The thoughts, you can't react on them, or you can't get away, you can't breathe or exhale. You right here, so you forced to boom, 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 boom. And especially because it's podcasting. I started podcasting during the pandemic, right?
Me
and
too.
it helped me a lot. It was energizing. I was doing something. I didn't have time to think about the down shit or, what I'm saying, that type of stuff as much because I was doing something positive that I was seeing, results. So, and I was like, man, let me keep doing it. Making videos, YouTube shorts. Man, I put out a couple YouTube shorts every day, because it's just something that I got in a routine of doing. Like, man, if I want to be big, if I want to do this, I got to put the work in. You feel me?
Facts, bro. Facts. That's saying the same thing with me. I'm just down YouTube short thing. I'm just now kind of getting it. But I have to it's something I have to do myself down and be like,
hey, I'm telling you, bro. Because look, I'm gonna tell you. Because I was focused on doing the little 10-minute video things, you know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 10 minutes for YouTube, 10 minutes for YouTube. But now that they monetize the shorts, my followers go faster when I do off the shorts, bro. I get the 1K views, the 2K views, 1.K views that I would never get on it would take time for me to get on them 10-minute videos because people don't want to just sit there and watch a 10-minute video all the time. They rather just see this minute video. Boom. Oh, okay.
Boom. Okay.
Move on.
If I were to go look at it later type thing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You can make more captivating content.
Yeah. That's real. With me, man. First, I didn't really think I was going to far. You know what I'm saying? When I got to it was like, okay, all right, bro, you doing what you had to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got discouraged. I ain't gonna lie. I was, trying to find a go. You know what I'm saying? Because I started with a go. So you know how that.
Man, I went through 3 or 4 of them.
You know what I'm saying? I had to find a co-host. Then, I fixed it myself. Bro. I ain't gonna lie. I talk to myself, bro. That's part of me. I talk to myself. I can do this all day. You know what I'm saying? I'll sit here and answer myself.
I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, I feel you.
Nah, for real. Yeah, man. You think that in most situations, just far as dealing with mental health, you can use excuse for mental health?
Say that again.
Do you feel like in some situations can you like excuse people from what they did?
I mean, depending on what they do. If if it's to a degree to where you causing major injury, possible death or something like that, I probably shouldn't be around you like that much in the first place, because it's like, okay, you got this sickness. Now, it's not your fault you got this sickness, and it may not be your fault on how you act, but let's just prevent anything that could possibly go left and just keep a kind of a distance until you get it in check or control. You can be excused, and I'm not faulting you, but just for our safety, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'll probably keep a little space until you get it worked out.
Nah, for real. Cause like you know, there's something that happened on my end. I had a partner, bro, had a perk. I took a bad
perks.
Yeah, perk. Yeah, and how do you this dog?
Man,
it's
because at the end of the day, okay, that's just like a person that do okay, and I ain't comparing them, but I'm just giving an example. Now, person that do weed, smoke weed, right? Still a drug, right? People, it's not hard. Okay, still a drug, So, if it ever get to a point to where I see in my friend, and this is my actual friend, and it get to a point to where I'm like, hey man, you might just think about slowing it down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 boom. Give some type of input in a sense, but not too overpowering, because at the end of the day, this still is an adult. They make the decisions that they want to make. You know what I'm saying? Now, a good friend, yeah, I'm gonna try and help my dude. You know what I'm saying? If I see him falling, I'm gonna try and pick him up. Cool. But if it continues, you can only do so much.
I feel because you know a lot of people laugh at the thing while they down. You know what I'm saying? You know, people have stuff. Any kind of, you know, I didn't really realize that shit it hit home. You know how we used to laugh at shit till it hit home. You know, one of your partners going through the same shit. Now it's like, damn. I've been laughing at the game, not knowing that it's acting out. In some situations, it's kind of act out, and we just don't know how to.
Yeah, a lot of the times I feel, you know what, when you say, like, because when you say people with mental illness, or when I was coming up, bro, I always had I never laughed. And you know, it is when you kids, you gonna be kids. But I always had a soft spot. Like my boy, when I was in grade school, my boy Terrell, you know what I'm saying? He had like, I believe it was like cerebral palsy. He always used to wear a helmet, right? And he had like this walk. And that was my first experience with a person with a disability or not normal, right? And I would see him, and I would like cry, bro. Like, you know, just cry, bro. Because it was like, that could have been me. You know, that's him. He got to live through this. And kids was cruel, you know. Kids, you know, as a kid, kids was cruel. So I always kind of took it like a protector, bro. Like, no, you know, or anybody with a retardation or anything, you know, like I always kind of took it as I gotta protect them, you know, and not because I had to, but just because, bro, like I always felt a certain way with people that wouldn't like me, you know.
I feel you. I feel that. And with them, I look at them like not as far as they stay special. I feel like because if you put them in a plan and do something and let they take mind on something, bro, them niggas they can do something crazy. They're smart. They're really smart. Just they don't. It's not like how we are. It takes a while. They have to do it a couple times to understand. Okay, I know what I'm doing. But trust me, bro, it was you know, it was Facebook. It was short. There was a dude that he had that kind of way, whatever, you know, and he kind of special, you know what I'm saying? It was a white dude reading book. I don't know if you ever seen a white reading book. He was reading this book, and the dude asked him, read. And white dude like, oh, you wouldn't know, you know what I'm saying, something above what you are, you know what I'm saying? So, whole time, you know, like, oh, okay, whatever. And then end up some way he found out who the person that wrote the dude that he was talking crazy. Just saying, he got good ability. He just wrote the you in love with. It's crazy, right? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. That's why I always think as special people, bro. You gotta give them love, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's people are cruel like a motherfucker. But just him, bro. I just like they very. I seen that. I went down there, man. Like what's the whole
The whole what?
like what's going on there? What's
you know what? It's a lot of right now I call this the new Detroit.
Okay.
For the simple fact that, gentrification is happening in a big way here.
Okay.
Like that, for instance, downtown Detroit, right? Now, before bankruptcy, downtown Detroit was live. It was, that was the downtown Detroit, right? And it was us, people of color had businesses thriving and everything like that, right? So when the bankruptcy came, it cleared downtown, looked like a ghost town. You may have one or two clubs or one or two spots here and there, but it wasn't like before. So it was no white people downtown for real. The only time that they would come downtown is like sporting events, concerts, different stuff like that, right? So now that the city is on the upswing again and all these businesses is flooding downtown, they putting condos up left, right, new high rises up left, right, businesses, big businesses, name brand business, downtown everywhere, right? So now you could barely find an affordable place to live downtown. It's it's diverse, but not in a good way, because the people that are downtown of color, they're forcing them back to the suburbs, back up. You know what I'm saying? And it's a gap. The jobs that you can get to afford, and black people, and I ain't gonna say no black people, but the percentage is very small compared to the white people, and it just seemed like a totally different downtown. That's amazing to me. That's what I'm gonna fight for. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy to fight for bullshit. It's easy to talk about celebrity shit. It's easy to do that. People that don't even give a fuck about us, for real.
Nah, for real.
I want to talk. I want to be on. At least I want to do something. Like, how people always say,
I quick. This is what I do. This is what I do. You really talk about this right here.
Yeah, like, I mean, I just feel, man, like it's a small percentage of people like us that see this, but it's not enough of us to impact change. That's what I'm trying to change, bro. And it starts with the younger generation, because those have the numbers. The older people on the way out, like 60, the 50, they on the way out. So it's gonna be us, right? So if it's nobody like a Reverend Al Sharpton or anybody, they about to be out of here, right? So can you name like 5 new up and coming like civil rights or like people of equal right activists?
I mean, one that put the game was Rashad Hall, he had. So it's like it's kind of hard, because I mean I following him.
That's what I'm saying. See, and that's where I feel we about to fall off, bro. Because all we see is the bullshit. We see the ratchet shit, the ratchet fighting shit, the girls popping their ass, the dudes with the guns and all that, the money on here, the money, you know what I'm saying, all this and all that, bro. Like, bro.
And money ain't for that money that you can't be going to be out there.
You would do that to show somebody on the internet. Why?
To get robbed? To get
robbed. You trying to impress. And this is 3 things that's going to happen. You either going to get robbed for the shit. Mm-hmm. You either going to get a person, a female that's going to be just for that. Or it's a miscellaneous. I'll give the third one is a miscellaneous. Like, it's a couple things that
happen with that.
But it's all negative.
No, you right. You right. I mean, You right. You gotta get these. We have to get you. And if you don't, it's gonna be downhill.
But see, that's why I agree with a Charleston White, right? Because he, even though all this, he would say, man, you know, this and this and this, and call you out. Well, if you up there saying this, well, why you did this in your raps? If you talking about this, why you doing this? He'll call you out. And people don't like that. People don't like being called out. Hypocrisy. Being a hypocrite, people don't like that.
But the thing is, he's more you. He's teaching the you. That one person like the way his tactics is only tactics we kind of do have is Charleston. You, if we gonna go Charleston, but it's in a different way. You know what I'm saying? We ain't seen this. It's like Malcolm and Martin together.
Facts.
I'm gonna give you a little speech. We still on the hard question. We man, white folks, how he is. But I don't know, man. I'm looking at you because people don't even know what's going on right now. They talking about Asian. They talking about food shortage. They talking about and they keep keeping no white nigga. He researching us, nigga. I'm not getting it. You know what I'm saying?
Like, when it's too late.
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna be that like,
right. That's
I'm telling you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, you don't have an excuse because they're promoted on TikTok, they're promoted on Facebook. You get it, you get it, but nobody. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I ain't gonna listen to that. They talk about some crazy. Or you might be sick.
That's a fact, but that's a fact though. I mean, you ain't saying nothing wrong. You
Like,
ain't saying nothing wrong. It's just
it's just what it is. Go ahead.
You got woke people that be woke on the dumbest shit though, right? Like you had a woke people that's talking about motherfuckers, man. Like, okay, I seen one page. It was on Facebook, and they was talking about what was the artist's name? The dude Jay-Z, Basquiat, right?
Okay.
And they was talking about, and it was some black people was talking about it, and whatever. Like, you believe what you want to believe, talking about how he ate his soul or some shit like that about because he wanted to be him in the art and some shit like that. Like, some shit that is
weird shit. Yeah.
Right, bro. You want to be woke on something like that, but not want to be woke on what's happening right here with stuff that's affecting you. Basquiat ain't affecting you. Jay-Z, whoever you get, man, that ain't affecting you. Those people don't care about your situation because they've already made it. Beyonce don't care about you. She's already made it. She might give a little donation, might do this.
They got them
Those people are not on the level as you.
They got an undercover bunker right now.
Why do you care? Why do people care so much about a Beyonce, bro?
Bro, she knows about you.
They are surpassed. They are surpassed where you were. At one point in time, they may have been down below, like you are, 9 to 5, mama's work, whatever. But they are no longer there. So that's why I don't listen to those people when it comes to like social justice issues or equality, and I'm like, I don't feed too much into celebrities when because a lot of celebrities don't even speak on that.
But you know, they're yeah, you are.
I mean, what's more important?
They think they like them.
I mean, no, see, oh, there you go. So if you have multimillionaires, people with a lot of money, people with, you know what I'm saying, influencers, entertainers, if you had them and they not caring about what's going, so if they are the voice that could really possibly make some type of more change faster than the average person like us could.
No, for real, they could. And I always ask, we had blockbusters. We had different areas where black people had their own businesses thriving like you think. Y'all have millions of dollars, bro. Y'all can buy your own Talk about your own city. Like, y'all put all y'all together by your own city. Now, they can't come in here. Oh, go back to the we can make it work. You can't have nobody with you. They don't understand how powerful we are, bro. They just think what they've been through, bro. You gotta figure it out. Like I told this boy, I said, bro, y'all want to be extinct. He looked at me like, what you talking about? I said, y'all finna be extinct, nigga. Like, like, think about it. Y'all finna be a lot of generation. You know, white and black. I have a mixed son. I told him like they gonna all look like my son. People gonna end up all light skinned kids right here. It's gonna be too much generation. We have more black people on this earth, dog. Y'all,
yeah, if you really put it, yeah.
we do. If we outnumber these people, if you really want to be even after them killing and all that, we still outnumber.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But you know, even when we outnumber, we still have a problem. See, I think it's myth. I think it's something in black people, bro.
What you think?
I just think it's something that's not. It's not quite there, bro. When it comes to uniting, when it comes to non-hating or bringing each other down or not supporting each other, I think it's mental, bro. Because, like, damn, like how everybody else doing it. You go to an Asian town, you go to an Asian hookup, they all together, man. They supporting each other. You got the Indians all together supporting each other. Man, the Arabs, the Chaldeans, all together, bro. All in the back. Got the Coney Island, got the Benzes in front of the liquor store. All that. Us?
I think it's tough. And how I think it's hard. And how I say it is how families run. Just think about how families like you always somebody in the family always at all. Like it's always family. I don't give a fuck you, nigga. I see you right here.
Yeah, that's a,
I think that has something kind of with the psychology. You just like, all right, man, I ain't supposed to. Because you won't get taught in school. I think the girl gets like, you ain't never learned that in school.
Hell no. Hell no. No.
So it's like it has to be taught. I really community. I really think the community because it's you ain't taught it ain't taught it. So it has to be what we see. Because even on back in the day, you see black. Well, you see, you know, go behind the back or something. Yeah, that's hard, bro. I try to figure it out, but it's hard. It's hard.
I mean, okay, look at it. Look at it. Let's say this. Now, I could say if I had $100 million, if I had $50 million, something or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
I could say it'd be easy for me to be like, damn, I'm gonna put up an apartment building, man, affordable housing, man. I'm gonna put up some little townhouses or some affordable housing, you know? Like, I would say I would do that because, man, I would do that, right? Now, I'm just trying to see why people with this money of our color, bro, a Jay-Z or a fucking Beyonce or, you know, anybody like, man, I'm gonna put these projects down, I ain't even gonna call them projects. I'm gonna put these housing developments down for geared to affordable. Like, why not?
That brings you more money too. If you really think about it.
But if you want to change, that's a start.
That's a start. But like you said, they don't give a fuck about us. They're already set. Like you said, when shit gets to the fan, they're already in their places where they don't go. They already know where they go. That's why they can just make their money and then they gonna leave. Like, don't give me wrong, bro. Like I said. They be talking about religion, they do. I believe they do. I like some do. I like some do. They already said they just know they make money. Regardless of where they can make money dead. They work for dead. And they take out like It's all a game.
It's all a game. It's just we living in a fucking. I don't know. It is crazy because if you look at it, this the world.
Uh-huh.
We just in this motherfucker, right? And however you make your way is how you make your way until you die. And it's like it is a game, strategy. It's chess. It's fucking strategy. It is because every move that you make have a good, it has a bad, it has a consequence.
It causes
It can affect your life, good or bad. It could delay you, or it could stop you from being the potential that you had. You know, so it's just crazy how it's just like, man. Sometimes I just be feeling like, I don't know, man. It's like, what the fuck is this shit, man? Like you born,
it's a matrix.
you born and you die, but you young, but you get old. But nigga, you one out of millions. You made it. Imagine you could have not existed, and we would have never known what this shit was, right? But it took two people to make this, right? An egg and a fertilizer. That shit sounds like science to me.
It sounds like I feel like you know like them gerbil camp, you see like bowls, and then like you can shake it up. You got the snow and I feel like sometimes we get some shit like that, bro. No cap.
Right. Yeah. Like damn. Like who is we?
That's what I'm saying. Because they say we're just we're a soul. This is just a body that we need. So what is my soul? What is my purpose? Do I really have a purpose?
Do you really have a purpose?
See what I'm saying?
Do you really?
How would you know that you have a purpose?
It's good to see. Sometimes I think it's just stuff that people say because it sounds good. Man, you got a purpose here on life. Well,
What's my purpose?
I mean, I got a purpose regardless. Either I'm gonna do good or I'm gonna do bad. Either I'm gonna have a good job, I'm gonna be poor. Either I'm gonna live successfully, I'm gonna live as a failure. I mean, that's just something.
I just feel like use that shit. It's just shit. They water. They do at us, bro. You have purposes. Purpose of what? I'm purposely shit. I'm purposely worrying about if I walk out my door today, cop gonna kill me. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a purpose. That was your purpose. You served your purpose.
That's crazy.
How about the people that died at a young age? How about the little kids or something? What purpose did they serve? They weren't here for that long. So was that their purpose to die?
Dog. Thinking about yeah. You know, if kids died at an early age, what was their purpose? Their purpose just that, or because if they put somebody, is that their purpose? Then to go through that? Does that is that go through that trauma? Try to build. I don't know.
Well, that seems kind of fucked up. If that is, you can place a being here on Earth to take them out early, that seems kind of crucial.
I know. I'm just saying. You got to think about it. You know, it's no type of way that you can think about. Okay. Or you know, what about a miscarriage? Is that what is that? You know what I'm saying? Like I always thought, maybe sometimes they do because maybe the parents ain't ready. I'm just saying the parents ain't ready. But then you get people with these parents that got up in the head. They be doing some weird shit.
Perfect example. Old girl from here who killed her daughter and her son, put them in a freezer.
I heard about that,
and they was in there for like 2 or 3 years.
Bro, you see what I'm saying?
What purpose is that?
It's fucked up because you don't never know what your purpose. You don't really know what your date is. You don't know if the clock's gonna cut off. You don't know. You don't know when your clock's gonna be up.
That's a bad purpose. To be a kid in the freezer. That was your purpose. It's kind of I mean, what purpose?
That wasn't no purpose.
The mama in jail. I mean, what? To show us crazy people out here. I mean, we already know that.
We already knew that. You ain't got like that.
There you go. So what purpose?
Yeah. So you
damn.
Yeah, you gonna make me really worried. Like,
I don't even like
what?
thinking about a lot of this shit because if you start thinking about a lot of this shit, man, then you go crazy. Like, bro, it was all this a lie. Like, it was people just saying this shit because just to brace the impact of death or, affect. Like, what is it?
Oh, that's another thing I want. Why you said that? You know, people used to always say, "God bless those like murderers." So to me, they always just say that murderers gonna go to heaven. You know how you always say that? If a murderer in the time, whatever, they'll tell them to go to heaven. You know how they say it? It be like, "Oh, yeah, but God, like, you gonna go to heaven?" You always that you go to hell like that. You know what I'm saying? Is there anything?
Man, I don't. You know what? I don't. Because all I see is when you in that casket and that shit looks soulless. Like you never was here. Like, if you ever, man, I know everybody done been in funerals, but they say it's a celebration of life. But when you in there, it's a downing atmosphere. It's a gloomy atmosphere. It's just sad. And you see the dead body and it's like, it's soulless. And you want to think, oh, they're in a better place. Oh, that's kind of tough to say. How you know?
How you know?
How you know? Because the way they
That's
look,
what I'm saying. How you know?
they don't look happy.
Because you don't know what they behind closed doors. You don't know they hold you so wicked shit. You don't know nothing about.
And all you look to do is look like, oh, they look like they self. No, they don't. No, they don't. That look like a shell.
Like I'm pale as hell. You know what I'm saying? I look like myself.
Bro, I'm pale as hell. Man, my hand, bro.
Yeah, I already know. I'm already, you know.
But like New Orleans,
Yeah.
I gotta say it. Like they second lines and like when they have a funeral, it's a party.
It's a party.
It ain't
It's
no
a
down
celebration.
moment.
Yeah.
I would like to have something like that.
Going home. Yeah. Come on, bro.
As opposed to a slow, like damn.
Because then it's just like, hey, like this is gonna be boring for everybody. I want you to have feelings when I go. I want you to uplift it. All the shit that I told you, I want you to stay with that and run with it, not be down and out when I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? Because then you're gonna fix yourself. You might end up being too down and out, losing your job, or just having a nervous breakdown or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want you to be like that. I want you to celebrate me, man, when I go. You know what I'm saying? Celebrate.
I mean, it's never, I always think about, I try to not to, but sometimes I do catch myself thinking about when, how, like, damn, when it's over, like, how does it feel? Like, just because, it's coming.
Yeah, I felt like that too. I felt like that, like just to really, like, how would you know? Like when you go, like, what is next? Do you jump another body? Do you? I don't know.
Bro, honestly, I just think you out of there, bro.
You don't think you don't think you don't jump to the dimension?
It just seemed too fairy tale-ish.
So you just think it's over?
Think it's over. Closing closed, lights out.
In that, yeah.
I mean, because look how you got here. You got here from an egg. You got here from a fertilization sperm. Okay. Yeah. That made you. I mean, you're not here no more. You're dead. I mean, you don't turn back into that. You don't turn and you turn into dust.
So how do you feel about what you feel like you have a soul? You see,
I feel you have organs that function all in one, that keep your eyes open, that keep you breathing, muscles bones, you can walk, you learn how to walk.
Mm-hmm.
Just think, because when your heart go, everything else is done. When you get shot in your head, boom,
It's over.
it's over, or you fucked up. So what's
So
over?
that means this is the most powerful thing on you is your mind.
For sure.
Because once this is gone, it completes the whole body. The whole body.
Yeah, because even if this is impacted somewhat to where your heart still work or
Yeah.
this still work, but you just
Brain dead.
yeah, you just here.
Dang. Now that I about that now, like, damn.
That's kind of tough.
Because you know that's what they're saying. You know, they take out conscience and put it in. Do you believe that? Your conscience and put it in another body, like a droid. I'm not saying.
But what is they saying? Is it a cell? I mean, what is it?
I don't. They saying basically it's like a chip, basically. Like
It's a chip already in your brain.
that's what they saying. They put it in you that all your memory, your conscience,
Oh, and then transfer.
you know, put it on the droid. So basically, you'll get a droid type shit.
I want to see it.
I have to show you. I found that video. It was in Chicago, bro.
Man, let me tell you something. When they start, see, if this shit ever does happen, like to where they do it on a massive scale, bro, like, and they trying to like get everybody to do it, like, it's kind of like, bro,
Shit, they already got. If you took that, if you got this right here, the chip's already in.
You talking about the shot? Ah, you did the shot, the chip.
Bro, I feel like they already that was their plan anyway. What other plan? What way can they get it?
But how about the people that didn't get it?
Shit, they probably good. I just think, cause look, okay, I go back to that football player. Just
Who?
football player, that collapsed, the one that whatever.
Oh, DeMar Hamlin.
Yeah, he passed. Okay, good. Not passed. Loud.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I feel like a lot of people. I don't know. I don't just just say they had bro. It's just like after that shit, it affected a lot of body. It affected you more than they said it. And I feel like it basically like how your immune system was kind of knocked it down. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the shot. That's what I feel.
Okay. I mean, I can agree to some. Okay, let me tell you. I get a physical every year, right? So when I only got the 2, so maybe it's 2 years ago. So I get the full labs, I get everything, you know, all the important shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything be the same. Everything has been the same every year after I got the shot. So I think maybe if your immune system or you had something wrong with you that you may have not even known about.
Yeah. I got
that could affect it because when you after you do get the shot, sometimes you do feel sick or like you got a bug or you know you get a little fever or whatever like that. And then some people shit is a little more serious. They don't feel good at all. So that's why I'm thinking like it does affect your immune system in a sense because it's kind of like antibodies or whatever of a virus or whatever like that. So it's kind of like testing your shit. You feel me? It's putting stress on your shit to see if you can even handle the shot. You feel me?
And they got mad. I said on survive.
And that's you don't think? Yeah.
That was what COVID was about.
I mean, you don't think to some degree, like, all right, man, these people getting older or these, why you don't think when transplants, right? They're quicker to find a transplant for somebody of a younger age more as opposed to an older age. Let's say like a 60 or 50, because they like, all right, we could give you this, but would it be better suited to a younger person who has more life to give? Now, in a sense of money, now if you rich or something like that, you different than when it comes to transplants, you different. But I'm talking about the average people. Like if you older you less likely to get an organ of an important organ quicker
My
than the
royal
younger
family.
person.
Yeah, Elizabeth. She had heart transplant.
But she rich.
Yeah,
So
so I
that's
said you
different
say
than
rich.
yeah.
After that, yeah,
That's
any of
different.
them. But it's just like I put you in on that. Like I feel like they're gonna start more younger than the older.
Yeah, I mean,
They want
the
and they
strongest
won't
survive. You feel me?
they want the older going anyway. Like they probably have a little bit on the younger. It's gonna get some of them. But if they can get they need everything. You know what I'm saying? So I
I
feel
just
like
hope I don't be here when all that crazy shit, because there's gonna be some crazy shit years down. It's got to be, because more and more people being born. This is getting
oh, they want
populated.
population. They saying that.
You feel
Said
me?
that.
So when the crazy stuff do happen, I hope I'm not here. Let me just be gone.
I mean, but they show a lot of different shit that's gonna happen. They already know the movies. You just gotta watching what's going on. Instead of just watching.
Well, when it start affecting me, like it might be going on, it might be in the process, but when it start affecting me, then you know. But until then, hey, I'm still all right, man, cool, whatever. Because some things you just can't stop.
Nah, for real.
And a lot of people, this, and this. Well, if you can't stop it, it's good to talk about. But if you can't stop it, then they kind of get redundant in the sense.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Trust me. It just, but I, just the idea, because a lot of, like you said, bro, like people are asleep. And it's crazy because I was watching this about things that we, you know what I'm saying, like 20, 50 things that probably would stop you eat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not eating butter no more. Coca-Cola no more.
You said no peanut butter no more?
They got some stuff. Man, I have a video, bro. I'm gonna send it to you. And they like top 20 things about eat. Pringles is on there. I know Cocoa there. Marshmallows on there.
You said marshmallows?
Yeah, Nutella. They got chemicals in it, bro. They put chemicals in all our food.
Yeah, I don't even eat Nutella.
And I'm just saying, no, I never did. But they're putting chemicals in our food. That's how they trying to get us basic food, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're putting humor to him being 100, bro. And seeing that, they basically slaughterhouse, meat, bro, ground meat. You don't know what's ground meat. It just. So I just tell people, watch what you eat, bro.
Oh, you most definitely got to watch what you. I mean, listen. This is what I just don't understand. This how I know food is different, bro. And because back in the day, motherfuckers was pigging out on pork, beef, all that shit, man. Cigarettes, all that shit, man. Smoking 50, 40 years, all that shit, man. And it was living 60, 70 years old. You feel me? So in the turn, as the 80s, 90s, all the shit kept going, you start cancer. And you like, damn, well, what's going on? And you like, food? That's the thing you taking in most out of anything else.
And water.
Bro.
If I say, bro, boil your water. Man, boil your water, man. I tell people, I don't care if you get out of sea, whatever.
But if you boil your water, let me ask you a question. But if you boil your water, don't that kill all the good shit in water?
Damn. Now you got me like you think that.
Cause I'm thinking, like, I hear that all like, man, yeah, boil water, man, you get all the germs out and the bacteria. All right, but I mean, if you killing that shit, that ain't you can't kill one and not kill other.
You right. See, now it's like, okay. Yeah, you're right. Water, kill all the good stuff. You really put bad stuff in it. Good stuff is, I think it's tap water. Bro, you drink tap water, bro. You're not drinking sewer water.
You said, say that again.
If you're drinking tap water, bro, you're drinking sewer water.
But see how it is here. Like, man, we got one of the top water supplies. See, we not Flint, right? So a lot of people be like, "Oh, y'all got that Flint water." We not Flint. It's two different water supplies, right? We get our shit out our shit. You feel me? And it go through this. Man, we got one of the top waters in the United States. You feel me?
We need
So
the same shit.
I don't know if it's what's in the tap water, but I know it's good enough to drink, and that shit ain't just nasty. You feel me? Like when it's cold, that shit good as hell.
They don't matter.
So I just like drinking a lot of water.
Nah, I do too.
So I ain't about to pay $2 or $3, $4, $5 for no liter of water every day. Man, is you stupid?
I can get this out
Bro. Bro, you not about to, bro, just like Aquafina, man. And when they did them little tests,
Yeah.
man, Aquafina ain't really nothing but tap water.
So that's all it is.
Man, it's the cheapest water. Aquafina is the cheapest water, bro, when they come to them sizes of water. Like, man, Aquafina, it'd be like $1.99, bro.
Yeah, I know.
That's
So
cheap.
basically, you think they're just putting tap water in the water and they just put around it.
Hey, get the tap water and put the little Brita filter on that mug. There you go. You got Aquafina. You got Aquafina. Put the little Brita filter on your faucet and you got Aquafina.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Taste that shit, bro. Taste it. Taste that compared to a Fiji or anything like that, bro.
I'm gonna grab one tomorrow. That's crazy.
So,
but it's just like I said, bro, even fast food, bro. They were saying that some of a lot of people don't know E. coli.
E. coli?
Yeah, you know that.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know what that is. That's a lot of fast food.
Yeah, because you got all these people touching your food.
Man, it's so. I used to work in restaurant business before I used to work for about 10 years. I worked in restaurant. I worked at the Cheesecake Factory. I worked at the Cheddar's. From the Chili's, whatever. All big help. Trust me, if you were going on behind 15, back in the back, you wouldn't even have restaurants, bro. I promise you. You wouldn't even see your time. Think about the dishwasher, bro. Not cleaning. Sometimes they don't have the dishwasher machine. Just clean them with dirty water. So you get dirty for dirty everything. It's just man. And you wouldn't even think it. I wouldn't care what it is. It's something going on.
Oh yeah.
If somebody doesn't press their ass or their hand on you, man, bro, it's bad.
That is wild, bro.
That's why
I'd be kind of like I'd be like, bro, because if you cuss out a fast food employee, you never know what their mentality is on, bro.
Bro, I done seen a lot of different things. I done seen people put Visine in the drink. Yeah. They didn't make it in the whole day. They were definitely in that shit the whole time. I done seen nigga drop the patty on the ground, that big turkey on that bitch, back on. I done seen, bro.
Man, you better cook your own food a lot of times.
You gotta know how to
convenient, but
people don't know how to cook though.
You right.
People can burn noodles up in the microwave.
Burn noodles, burn eggs.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
man.
But that's another thing where I'm big on my start teaching how to, cook, bro. Like, why am I running? You know how to do it. Put the shit away. Use the microwave. You gotta get some things, bro. Change the tide, nigga. You don't know how to change the tide. Shit, you can't do nothing else. Change the damn tide, nigga. You gotta different things, bro.
That is a good thing to learn, man. Tying the tie. That's a good thing to learn.
Bro, it is, bro. You never know, bro. You don't have to become somebody.
It was just one. Look. Let me. And while we talking about it though, it was this one video I just seen like 2 days ago. This dude was showing you how to tie a tie. and he did something with his arm, bro. He wrapped it around there like 3 or 4 times, bro. Slid it down, boom. Man, he was like, man, just found the new hack how to tie a tie, bro. And then with the knot and everything, bro. Perfect.
Bro, that's cold.
Man, whoop, slid it down, boom, knot. Boom.
Yeah, if you ever find out, you gotta do that.
Yeah, I'm a
Bro, you gotta
definitely.
show me that one, bro. That's crazy as hell, dog. Damn. Yeah, I just, we gotta teach our kids the shit. We kind of had our own, our parents certain stuff, stuff that we had to do on our own. Being on your own, gotta be on your own instead of being. Because I feel like a lot of parents see kids out there that are ready to work, bro. Like once they hit the world, it's like, oh man, all this different, instead of
Hey, when they say when life hits you,
bro, it hits.
I always used to take that shit for granted, bro. I ain't gonna hold you up. I ain't gonna lie. But now I see that shit, bro. Every little thing that my parents told me, man, I ain't gonna steer you wrong. Hey, it's gonna be like this. Never lie, bro.
They never lie.
Never
I
lie.
feel you on that too. I talk about my parents all the time about that. We always talk about that because it's like, damn, I'm trying to tell you. I'm just like, dang, I just listen. If I just broke down, but yeah, man, I bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Definitely
all day, man. We gonna put something together, man. I got some pointers and shit, man. I want to give it to you too, man. But I'm gonna do that on private time. But yeah, man, for sure, man. I appreciate you for having me on, man. I
Hell yeah, appreciate you, my boy,
man, for sure. All day, man.
Hell yeah.
So I'll be on with you, man.
Oh yeah, you got backstage. I'll let you
all day.
Yeah, y'all be easy.